Hello and welcome to Canton This Month. I'm your host, Diane Baker. During our show, we'll bring you a variety of special reports from throughout the community as well as local news and more. Canton This Month is produced by Canton Community Productions and the Canton Municipal Government. Our show this month will start off with a look back at the annual Canton Fine Arts exhibition at the gallery in the Village Theater. Then we'll learn about civil rights activist Claudette Colvin, and we'll finish it out with a piece about astronomer Benjamin Banneker. All this and more when we return to Canton This Month.
Hello, my name is Nicole Hamilton. I am one of your fire inspectors here to talk to you today about a very important topic, smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. Both types of detectors are very important to have in your home and specific areas of your home. Just like smoke detection, carbon monoxide detectors should be located on each floor. The carbon monoxide detector monitors for the presence of carbon monoxide gas, which is colorless, odorless, and tasteless. The best place to put a carbon monoxide detector is in a central location outside of each sleeping area and one on every floor. Some manufacturers make combinations, carbon monoxide and smoke detectors. Batteries must be replaced every 6 months, and detectors should be replaced every 7 to 10 years. An issue Canton Fire has had recently is people calling 911 due to chirping alarms. This chirping is to alert the homeowner that the battery is low, not that it is detecting smoke or carbon monoxide. In the case of an actual emergency, the alarms will continually sound with long beeps. And of course, if you have any fire-related questions, please contact Canton Fire Prevention at the number listed below. Thank you and be safe.
Does breakfast with Santa, watching Liberty Fest fireworks, and basking in live music at concerts on the park sound fun to you? Then you may be the perfect fit for the Canton Leisure Services Special Events Coordinator position. We are now hiring for this part-time position that plans, supervises, and coordinates recreation activities for the community. This job offers flexible schedules, great coworkers, and plenty of transferable skills. Apply today at canton-mi.org. You belong here.
Now let's turn to the news. For those in the market for a new job, across-the-board wage increases for all part-time and seasonal Canton Township positions went into effect. Canton Leisure Services is now hiring for seasonal part-time positions. Apply today at canton.applicantpro.com/jobs. Open positions may include day camp counselors, teen services staff, lifeguards, and more. Find additional information at canton-mi.org/jobs. Canton Township is an equal employment opportunity employer. This December, Canton will launch a one-year residential food compost pilot program to help reduce the amount of food waste being sent to landfills. Composting is a sustainable alternative to disposing of food waste that turns the material into rich, healthy soil. Canton is currently looking for volunteers to take part in the program. Participants will receive a 5-gallon bucket with a lid, a sticker displaying the list of acceptable food waste, and a guide listing program information. There'll be 3 designated locations throughout the township for drop-off. If you're interested in volunteering, please visit canton-mi.org/1360 and fill out the online application. Now let's take a look at Canton's annual Fine Arts exhibition.
We are so excited that we're back. After 2 years, we are finally here and we're having our 28th annual Fine Arts exhibition. We took a break because of COVID, things were weird. We were closed for a year and a half almost. So it took a little bit, it took some time to get back and now we're ready, we're here. We have a beautiful show in our gallery and we're so excited that we're here. This year was the first year we did online applications. We started accepting online applications, so we got a huge number of applicants. We had 168 entries from 75 different artists, and I think it was a high number, like the highest number of any other year. So we're so excited. It was really hard to choose from. So it was, we did great, and now we have 35 pieces in the gallery by 30 different artists. So we have pretty much a little bit of everything. We have watercolors, we have alcohol ink, oils, acrylics, we have some metal work, pencil, color pencil, ink. So we have a little bit of everything. And we have 3D art. So it's a beautiful show with variety, different themes, different techniques, different subjects, and of course different mediums. So I usually like to take my time when I have to do the order of a show. So I play with the pictures, I try to see how they match, I start over and over. Sometimes I have to start over to find the perfect flow for me. So usually it goes, I have a story in my mind, or there are some groups at least of pieces that they have a story to tell. And then sometimes I play with colors or with techniques, or even I try to be crazy and mix and match. So even if they don't really fit together, something feels right about it. So it's pretty much just use your creativity, and there's no way to do it correctly. So it's basically how you feel it flows and how you like it. Our space is beautiful. We have a beautiful gallery. We do a great job. We have some great applicants every year. We try to be professional. People come here, they have a good time, and they want to come back. So we have many people that are coming back. They're applying again and again. And of course, they tell their friends, they tell their family members, so more people learn about us. Of course, we are trying to promote our gallery now. We have a new name, we have a new logo, we have an Instagram account, Facebook presence. So we're also using our social media databases to spread the word.
Once again, Canton Leisure Services has made special arrangements with our friends at the North Pole and the U.S. Post Office to deliver your wish list to Santa. To mail your letters to Santa, please drop them in our North Pole Express mailbox, which can be found in the Canton Administration Building's parking lot from November 14th through the 30th. Santa asks that you print your name and address clearly so he may reply to your letter. Each household will receive a return letter, and Santa will take care of the postage. Canton residents only, please. For more information, visit cantonfun.org. Christmas in the Village will once again transform the Village Arts Factory into a winter wonderland on December 3rd from 5 to 10 p.m. Dozens of artists will be on site selling their creations as holiday presents, along with plenty of tasty holiday treats. Enjoy visits with Santa and Mrs. Claus, hot chocolate, plus live music. With all this and more, this artisan market is sure to be the holiday event not to miss. Find additional information at villageartsfactory.com. Purchase an annual pass at Pheasant Run Golf Club before December 16th and save 10% off the pass price. Annual golf passes allow for unlimited golf with cart and range use throughout the year. Passes are valid for 1 year from the date of purchase. For additional details, call the Pro Shop at 397-6460 or visit golfprgc.org. And we'll be right back with more Canton This Month.
I'm Officer Patty Esselink with the Canton Police Department. School is in full swing. The signs are out and the lights are flashing, reminding us to reduce our speeds and be patient. Students belong in the school zone. Your distractions do not. Let's limit our distractions and let's keep our students safe. Slow down and be patient.
Does breakfast with Santa, watching Liberty Fest fireworks, and basking in live music at concerts on the park sound fun to you? Then you may be the perfect fit for the Canton Leisure Services Special Events Coordinator position. We are now hiring for this part-time position that plans, supervises, and coordinates recreation activities for the community. This job offers flexible schedules, great co-workers, and plenty of transferable skills. Apply today at canton-mi.org. You belong here.
Each year, the Canton Goodfellows provides for several hundred children in Canton. If you're interested in becoming a Canton Goodfellow and helping with this great cause, you're invited to join current members on Tuesday, December 6th, between 6 to 7 p.m. in the lower level of the Township Administration Building. Come learn more about this great organization and see the Goodfellows in operation while enjoying light refreshments and meeting its members to hear how you can help. In addition, the Canton Goodfellows and Canton Leisure Services are teaming up to help brighten the holidays for Canton children who are in need and have several opportunities for residents to participate. Bring in a new unwrapped toy or gift card to the Summit on the Park from Friday, November 11th until Friday, December 2nd. And don't forget to contribute to the food drive at Holiday Market in Canton on Friday, November 18th through Sunday, November 20th. A list of needed items will be available to shoppers and volunteers will be on hand to collect them. Please help us bring joy to the less fortunate in our community this holiday season. For more information, visit CantonGoodfellows.org. Kick off the holiday season with a special Winter Wonderland walk in Heritage Park on November 30th and December 1st from 5 to 8 p.m. Participants can experience seasonal light displays and festive decorations around the scenic large pond, as well as visits with Santa, ice carvings, and winter refreshments that are available for purchase. Pre-registration is required at cantonfund.org/register, and each person must register for a time slot to attend this event. Per person fees are $6 per resident and $7 per non-resident. All ages are welcome to stroll through the park and enjoy the sights and sounds of the season in Heritage Park. For more information, visit cantonfund.org. Now we'll learn about civil rights activist Claudette Colvin.
Black history is American history. The contributions of African Americans can be found in every fabric of America, from sports to science, from entertainment to education, from Bunker Hill to Capitol Hill. African Americans have influenced every ounce of American culture and American life. Hello, I'm Anthony Davis, and on this program, we will talk about some of those who've made a difference both past and present, and events that helped make America America. Everyone knows of Rosa Parks and her story and what she did for civil rights. On December 1st, 1955, Rosa Louise Macaulay Parks put in motion the Montgomery bus boycott by refusing to relinquish her bus seat to a white rider. But what most people don't know is that there were several women before Mrs. Parks who also defied the law and refused to give up their bus seats. Most were fined and their incidents were forgotten. Claudette Colvin was one such lady. Her story takes place in the same town of Montgomery, Alabama, and on the same bus system as did Mrs. Parks. The difference is Claudette was on her way home from school, not work. She was only 15 years old, and she made her stand on March 2nd, 1955, 9 months before Rosa Parks' civil rights changing moment. Her story goes, they had been studying black leaders like Harriet Tubman and Sojourner Truth for Negro History Month at her school. They had been discussing the injustices they experienced daily, living under the laws of Jim Crow. So when the driver ordered her to move, she had enough and refused. She said, "I paid my fare, and it is my constitutional right," she said. It felt like Harriet Tubman and Sojourner Truth were pushing her down, keeping her from getting off that seat. "All I remember is that I was not going to walk off that bus voluntarily," Colvin said. Eventually, 2 police officers came, grabbed her by her arms, dragged her off the bus, handcuffed her, and threw her in the back seat of their squad car. She was fingerprinted, booked, and then put in jail. Her mother and minister finally came, and she was released on bail. While she had a frightening experience, she felt proud. She had stood up for black rights, something a lot of adults would not do. What Parks, the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., and so many others did are wonderful, necessary, and important to African American history and lives. If not for them and their likes, who knows where our world would be. But Colvin is important too. Not only did she take a stance at such a young age, she also challenged the law in court, being one of 4 women plaintiffs in Browder vs. Gale, the court case that successfully overturned bus segregation laws in Montgomery and Alabama. While she may not be the mother of the civil rights movement, she is definitely an important fixture in our history. Claudette Colvin, a great American. I'm Anthony Davis, and this has been Black History, American History. Thanks for watching.
Preservation Society and get the best seats in the house every time. As a member, you will enjoy access to pre-sale Canton-produced tickets at the lowest rate, reduced concession beverages with a donor card for $1 off all drinks, select day rush tickets, name recognition on a plaque in the lobby, on the seat, and in the pre-show slideshow. Personal invitations to each art opening and other special events, sponsor insert and programs for the season, and an invitation to the end of the 2022 season donor reception at the theater. The inaugural Village Theater Preservation Society fee is a pledge of a tax-deductible donation of $450 for 2 years. You will receive an invoice once the pledge is received and may split your payments out in monthly installments of only $37.50 a month. For more information, contact the Village Theater at 394-5484 or email villagetheater@canton-mi.org. Residents are advised to make note of the GFL collection schedule during the holiday months. There will be no collection on Thursday, November 24th. All Thursday and Friday collection routes will be delayed by 1 day that week. Curbside collection of yard waste will end December 16th and will not resume until April of 2023. To report a missed pickup, please visit can-mi.org/216. All refuse, recycling, and yard waste must be placed at the curb by 6:30 a.m. to ensure pickup. GFL will not pick up refuse or recycling that is placed past the sidewalk on private property. All recycling must be placed separate from your refuse on the opposite side of your driveway. For questions or more information on solid waste collection, visit canton-mi.org or call GFL at 844-464-3587. To gauge participation and improve services, Canton would like to offer residents the opportunity to give input on the residential curbside recycling program through a short survey. To take the survey, please visit canton-mi.org/230 and click the link at the top of the page. Canton values all input you are willing to provide. Now let's learn about astronomer Benjamin Banneker.
Black history is American history. The contributions of African Americans can be found in every fabric of America, from sports to science, from entertainment to education, from Bunker Hill to Capitol Hill. African Americans have influenced every ounce of American culture and American life. Hello, I'm Anthony Davis, and on this program, we will talk about some of those who've made a difference both past and present, and events that helped make America America. Benjamin Banneker was a genius. He was an inventor, an architect, a mathematician, an engineer, and an astronomer. Our nation's capital would not be the same if it weren't for Benjamin Banneker. Banneker replaced architect Pierre Charles L'Enfant, who was originally commissioned to design Washington, D.C., then known as Federal City. After L'Enfant left, George Washington, under the recommendation of Thomas Jefferson, placed Banneker on the planning committee. L'Enfant left and took all the plans with him. But Banneker was able to save the project by reproducing a complete layout of all the streets, parks, and major buildings from memory. His ingenuity began early. As a young man of 22, he created his own clock, made entirely of wood, and it kept perfect time for 40 years. So impressive was his clock at that time that until today he is known as the inventor of America's first clock. For nearly 10 years, he published an annual Farmer's Almanac, for which he did all the calculations himself. His almanac won him fame all over the world. In addition to his creative genius, Banneker used his reputation to promote social change for issues like racism, slavery, and war. Banneker died October 25, 1806, but his life was very inspirational. He will always be remembered for his many accomplishments, but especially his contributions for the development of the city of Washington, D.C. Benjamin Banneker, a great American. I'm Anthony Davis, and this has been Black History, American History. Thanks for watching.
hope you've enjoyed our show. On behalf of the team at Canton this month, I'm Diane Baker, and I'll see you